What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, the first one. We'll play the second one eventually. Just gonna let the devs hammer out some more of those kinks that they keep coming across. So we're gonna start right where we left off. Last time we did a couple of these: explore the moon, fly by, gather scientific data. We did orbit the moon, do a spacewalk near the moon, and I should have, when I landed, come back here and see what was here, because they have plant flag on the moon, which we can do, and then bring moonstone back with us. So I'm not entirely sure how to do that. Oh, I see. Midlands, Highland craters, or Highland biomes. I don't know how to pick up a moonstone, so we'll figure that out. And then we do explore the moon, which is rendezvous 2 vessels in orbit. So we'll grab that. And then we have rescue him from orbit around Urban. Yeah, we'll grab this one. Position a satellite in synchronous orbit around Mimus, because that one won't be too bad to do eventually. Yeah, we should be good with everything we have. And that expires in 5 days, so we'll just grab it now. And then we've got a lot of science, so we're gonna buy. I know there's a couple of things here, like is it this maybe? Spark, fuel, monopropellant would be good to have. We'll revisit that in a sec, maybe. Trying to find 2 particular things that we know we're gonna want. One of them is this Mark 1 lander can and Mark 2 command pod, because then we can do a min mission, have one guy go down in the lander can, have somebody stay in the command pod, and then re-rendezvous. And then we've got, seeing what else we've got here, stack up the Clampatron docking port junior we definitely want, and these fold out solar panels. And there's probably something else that we've got 289 left, so we're gonna see if we can find anything else. Maybe these bigger landing struts. This will give us that hitchhiker can will be good. It'll actually be good for the future. I'm confused because it says costs 100, but then here it says 500. Yeah, that hitchhiker can will be good for the future, but will that get us mobile processing lab? That one's good. Oh, that ladder would be nice. We have 190 left, though, and we won't... Actually, I think we'll go with a little round monopropellant one. We'll do that, and then we'll build this rocket and see what happens. So we know right off the bat that I want to rotate the camera and it won't let me. We want this Mark 1. There we go. Because it won't let me because I haven't... I don't know what I'm doing, apparently. There we go. I want to go up. So yeah, we'll start with this. We want to do, for the crew, I'm gonna grab Bob, because he can reset the science experiments, so I won't need to take as many with me. And then so we're gonna do a few different things here and kind of plan this awkwardly. I'm probably gonna do overkill. That's what I'm looking for. So can I put this? There we go. So yeah, we'll do the docking port there, and then we'll do parachutes on the sides. So we'll do 2 of these. There and there. And then we want that small thing of monopropellant. Oh, that's smaller than I thought it was. Actually, can I put that? That's going to be awkward. Monopropellant. That's huge. This one? There we go. So that's probably definitely overkill with monopropellant. But we'll see. Center of mass. And then we'll put we'll put 4 of these variable thrusters right there. Right around the center mass for that, and then we'll put the heat shield underneath that. Need a bigger one. Okay. So that's going to be what we basically come home in. Now we want to do... I don't know how I'm going to do this, actually. So we want not that decoupler, like that decoupler. I feel like that's not in the right spot. Maybe it is. I don't know how I'm going to get this. Well, maybe. We do that, and then we put the one lander can. Yeah, I think that's correct. Yeah. That should be good. And then this is what we're gonna take to the moon. Kinda hate how that's separate. Let's go. Let's grab you. I'm gonna try to... Oh, it just gave me it. It gave me it there. It's like giving it to me for a split second. There we go. That's where I want it. So it doesn't interfere with anything. Because I don't know how it's going to react there. So... Actually, do I even need... I don't think I need this, to be honest. I don't know what I'm doing here. So, I don't think I need this, because I can just unclamp. If I can reach the clamp, that is. You know what? I'd rather be safe than sorry. Sorry, you guys gotta watch this, this struggle that I'm playing with. What does this one do? Stack separator, ejection force 50, ejection force. Can I lower the ejection force on these? Yes. So let's just put that at 1, and then we'll just eject this from it, and hopefully, well, I don't know, hopefully that works. So now we'll go, so we have the lander can here. We'll go with a big fuel. Yeah, big fuel there. Nope, we need a Science Junior. So we'll put that there, and while we're doing that, we will grab this there, and then put this and this. And what's this? Oh, that one. Nothing. Yeah. So we've got those. We'll do solar panels. Let's do some, we'll do 2 solar panels here and there. Yeah. And then we'll do 2 batteries, but we don't need to symmetry these. Do a battery there. Another battery there. And then I do want to put an antenna right here. And then we'll put another antenna like there, so that that can communicate well. And then while we're at it, wonder if the probodobadine thing has, where is it? This, no. So that's an advanced inline stabilizer, but does that come on this? Electrical charge, data, command, remote pilot assist. I don't know if this has, so it does have a little bit of a reaction wheel. It does have SAS. I'm going to add this, and hopefully my Kerbal can climb through it, because if not, I mean, it'll be easy to just go spacewalk to there. But that way I can put my scientist in here, still and have SAS and not struggle to steer and all that stuff. And then that not being even is bothering me. So we've got that. Solar. We need, I feel like we need monopropellant on here. So we will do a small monopropellant there. Is that actually trying to think of what would be ideal, but we'll just do that. And then I wonder if I do this, if it'll I'm not worried about it, to be honest. I'll just put the RCS close to what I think will be the center. We'll just put it like here, before those. And then, and now we try to get into space. So we're gonna go, what I'm gonna do is build this lander is gonna be like crazy tall. So what are these? Those are fat ones. This. So what I'm thinking is we'll go with that fuel tank, put 2 of these there and there, and then we'll put a big fuel tank on both of those. I need that to get on those decouplers. And then that will be our, that'll be how we make it to the moon and back. And then that'll give us a really wide stance too. I'll put legs here. But that will give us a wide stance to be able to hopefully land to this thing comfortably, because last time, hopefully land this thing comfortably, because last time I don't have the fuel, the fuel cross feed. Oh, they're there. So we'll take those into these, and then put aerodynamic caps. Yeah, last time we were really tall, and I struggled very bad to land. So I know we bought these legs, but these are like half the price. So we're gonna put these legs all around like this. And that should make it where we do not have an issue landing this thing. So start retracted. Cool. So now we want to do decoupler here. Is it that one? No. I thought it was that one, this one. So we'll do, because that's bigger, I see. And then let's do one big can with, I'm gonna do Reliant. So this is just in case we can't, just in case we don't make it to orbit or circularize. So to be honest, if you made it this far, last time I played this yesterday for like an hour and a half, and I made it into space and completely forgot the first time. I forgot RCS thrusters completely. I made it to the moon in orbit. I probably over-engineered, and I'm going to do that again today. But made it into orbit around the moon and forgot thrusters. There are these little RCS thrusters, so I couldn't control this well enough to meet up with this. And then the second time I had this clampatron down on the bottom of this, and I didn't have these RCS fuel tanks, but I had this decoupler, or this docking port down on the bottom of this, but I had it on backwards, so it's facing like the same direction as this one. So essentially when I went like this and did undock, it it just launched this thing into space because it was connected reverse to that. So I'm hoping that I built this thing correctly this time. And then we're going to go with 3 big fuel tanks here. 2, 3. And then we'll go with dual near these. Just combine this and stack it there. No. This is going to be a lot. I'm going to make my life miserable trying to do that when I can just do this. And let's duplicate this up. And duplicate that down. So that should be, we'll give myself some steering with that one. Oops. Steering in the center, more boost on these outside ones. This is a very tall, absurdly tall rocket. But let's do a little bit more fuel. Is that one? Yeah. Let's do a little more fuel there. And then what is this thing? Oh, that's part of that engine. So now I'm going to over-engineer the heck out of this and just put on a ton of thrust that I don't need because I don't fully know what I'm doing. Put it mirror there, yeah. We're gonna go with these cheap fins just to be safe and make this thing super stable. And then let's do decoupler, this, there, and then we'll do this big thumper. And then I know that I'm going to have an issue with how much weight this is, so I'm actually going to do another thumper on that. And then we go boost that, or do that, launch those, do that, launch them. And then we're going to take those and those. Okay. So now we've got all of that, and then we launch those as we light those ones up. Then we launch those off. And then eventually we will launch those off. And that and this. Yeah. And then that and these. And then hopefully I don't accidentally click that. Let's move that actually here. Because that I think I'm going to want to separate. And hopefully it doesn't launch me too far any direction. I'm actually going to put that to 0 force. And hopefully it just separates us. Because I need to strut a lot of this. Let's strut those to there. That was weird. Oh, I see. It tried to connect it to the engines. So give me that back. So there we go. Strut those to there. We'll strut these ones to there. Strut these ones to there. And then that should be good. I don't really know if I need the... Oh, yeah, those caps there, but I'll put them there anyways. They're like... Yeah, it's great. I don't know how better that makes us. How much better that makes us. But we'll aim for this. SAS on, thrust all the way up, and hope for the best. Oh my gosh, that is taking forever. I don't know if that's gonna be good. So I did change up what I made last time because I didn't have these mono propellant containers. I did use like the little hole, the orbs of them, and I really think that's all I need. So yeah, we're already out of that first one. So we're going to revert this and fix those. So, thrusters up, SAS on, and go. Oh, that glitched out. There's a lot of glitching. But lightening it up a bunch and adding these two seemed to help a ton. So then once these two burn out, we're gonna ditch them. Once we hit about 150, I'm gonna start turning sideways. So we ditch those. I'm spinning here a little bit. It might be that like little mono propellant that I have right here causing that spin. Not sure, but I do not like that spin. And then we've got to ditch those. And then how do I get back to? I want to go this kind of like that way. I think that's the way I'm aiming. No, I want to go this way. Oh gosh, let's see if... Yeah, we'll just go this way a little bit. We're gonna probably be, honestly, we're probably gonna be very off alignment from the moon. But that's fine. Because we can adjust easily. And ditch those. Okay, and now we just burn these for a while, and then when we hit about so yeah, we're definitely coming down this way, so we're gonna come up a little here to try and... Seems like we're shooting down more. Maybe I went the wrong direction. I bet you I did. So we'll come up this way. Yeah, there we go. So, we're just gonna burn here until this hits about 80. And then we'll kill the thrusters and basically play catch up with the apoapsis. So, let me... There we go. So now we're going to struggle to turn this thing even a little bit here. Okay. So now when that's about a minute, like usual, we'll thrust full throttle and maybe just burn out the rest of these tanks. Because what altitude are we at? 71,000? Yeah. And we'll burn these tanks. Let's kill it for a second. Try to get this thing... Oh, we're spinning! It's not the direction we want to go. Okay, come on. Come on, let's get back. Let's see if this will stabilize us there. It will not. It is struggling to get that direction. There we go. And now we're gonna have to burn because we're probably past it. Yeah, we're getting way too comfortably close to that number. So let's kick you out. Let's go maps and then eject that. Oh, didn't mean to eject those yet. Yep, okay. And then eject those. Yeah, so hopefully that didn't ruin us. let's see, we're getting too close to that number, so I'm going to try to pull back the climb here. We're going to end up pushing the altitude out farther, or the apoapsis out farther, but I don't want to pass that. Okay, now let's get back to stabilizing a little bit, or flattening out. And we'll go into here and be zoomed out 1,000 miles for some reason. And we'll kick those. So let's open these real quick while we can. Go back to map. So we can see, like, here, it's definitely not, it's not, like, accurate, because it's just going off of the, I think it's going off of, like, the 2, it might just be going off of that. I don't know, something's not mathing right. But you can see here, we've got, like, 3,000 still, kind of combined there. So this will let us burn. Let's kill it for a minute, and then jump to that line. Oh, yeah. Really just because I'm trying to be as efficient as I can be, because I don't want to use up all of our fuel, since we're going to still land on the moon. So once this hits 80-ish, we're going to stop it. There we go. So, cool. Now when we set them in as target, we're going to see how far off this is. So this target... yeah. About as bad as I would expect. I want to... I'm going to go here. Add new. And then I'm trying to remember how to do this. Yeah, that's what we want. So we'll warp to here. And then I feel like maybe that is where we want to aim. We should be looking at, I feel like we should be looking like a specific, oh, there, that's why. So we want to burn that. We'll go with a mild burn here. Actually. No, let's get rid of you. There. I don't want to burn when we're like right on that node. Pretty much. Cancel that. And then just go. I just want to get closer to like closer to the right inclination of the moon. So we're gonna add this and zoom out and go intersect the moon. Change that up a little there. That'll work. And then we know that prograde is going to be pretty close to the target. And then go there. And we do have a minute 18 burn time. Let's do this, make sure. Yeah. So when that hits And this when this hits about, what, 40 seconds, we're just gonna burn. There. So yeah, now we'll push this thing out as far as we can. We just launch off. Just, yeah, launch way out there. This is interesting that I feel like it spent a little bit of it and then didn't spend any more. And maps. So we do have both of those burning. Yesterday when I tried this though, and kept messing up my builds, I feel like I did that slightly different. I did a big canister here and 2 small ones on the sides. And I feel like for some reason it was like burning a lot quicker. Like my burn time to get to the moon was at like 50 seconds, 48 seconds, something like that. So yeah, it's interesting that it's a lot more burn time now. And we're getting close. So, oops, didn't mean to kill it just yet. There we go. And then we've got, so the moon's periapsis will be there. I'm gonna just come out a tiny bit away from Kerbin, and let's focus view here. Now let's go see what a retrograde burn, if that'll get us lower. Yeah. We'll basically go to where like there 50 works. And then I'm going to warp here and we're going to go through a bunch of science stuff. So double check that all of our science is good. I'm going to make sure, see if I can transfer crew. Can I transfer you to there? Yes, I can. So since Bob's there, we're going to go crew report. Over Kerbin, we don't need. And we'll EVA Bob. Go EVA report. We don't need. This we should need. Yeah. We'll do that. We'll grab it and restore. I don't think we'll need this. Oh, we do. Do that. Select it. Restore. Log pressure we don't need. Temperature we don't need. Board. And let's put this extend antenna. Since we're in space and not really worried about it, we'll extend all the legs. Extend. And then we've got the solar panels going. Yeah, so we'll go back to our map. And then I'm gonna warp to here and we're gonna do all of our high above the moon science. And we're going to set it to burn retrograde just preemptively here. So EVA report, we don't need. I don't know why it's wobbling. And we're separated from the whole ship. We need that, and then we'll collect, restore. We probably don't need these. Don't need that. Log temp, don't need that. Let's go conduct experiment here. Oh, cool, 50 for that. And then we'll collect data and restore it. Get back on board. Do a crew report. Yeah, we don't need that. And then we'll go back to map. And see about getting this into orbit. 200. Yeah, so we should be good. Worked there. And then to be on it, oh, we're in a weird, on a very odd trajectory here. So here's to hoping that this works out for us once we slow down. I feel like joining back up is going to be a bit of a struggle. But we'll warp to here. Go back to this. And then burn until we get to orbit. Get into an orbit. So those will whip around and then we'll stop it when it's... That'll work. Cool. So now we will... I know we want to be lower on the moon completely, so I'm going to warp here and just then see if we need to do EVA report for this. So, EVA report. Yes, we did. Over the moon's east far side crater. And then we'll go this log pressure, don't need. Log temperature, don't need. Material science thing. And then grab collect data, restore that. History go. Grab that, collect data, restore. And then back on board. Okay, so maps. I want to say we can land pretty much anywhere for that highlands thing. I'm gonna warp to here and then burn retrograde just a hair to get that a little bit lower. Try to get that to like 30,000, yeah. Okay, so maps, let's go EVA again. So where are we? We are just above the moon's lowlands. So then board. Don't think we need a, didn't mean that. Report, yeah. Because those are just near space. So what is this one again? Build an unmanned probe? No. Rendezvous. Bring a moonstone. Okay. It doesn't give us the areas. Flag. One day we'll do it. What is that one again? Performance test activate. So we just need to be in orbit around, very far orbit around Kerbin for that. Cool. So I kind of want to land. Not kind of. I definitely want to land in the sunlight. I'm just going to jump around and do a couple of science experiments. Or not science experiments, EVA reports. So EVA. And Farside Crater, we already did that. And then actually, while we're waiting for this, let's do... Okay, so here's what we'll do. We are going to aim this thing retrograde. No, we're going to aim this prograde because we need this to slow down behind it. So let's go back to map. Let's warp to here, do an EVA, and then I'll eject it somewhere around here, and then I'm going to try to land. So let that stabilize first. EVA report. Menzies crater. Oops. So then board, back to map. And then we'll go to here. And I bet you this is, I wonder if this is something that I should EVA over. So I'm just going to go a little farther forward. And then map. This is gonna, oh, didn't rotate yet, so we're good. EVA over the moon's twin craters, yep. Board. Let's go prograde was what we wanted, yeah. And then we are going to undock. And I'm going to go RCS and try to back up. No. I want to control this. So now let's go RCS. I back up just there. There we go. And then we're going to go. I don't have prograde and retrograde with this Probodobodyne. So I guess we're gonna figure it out on our own. Okay. Just open, we're just gonna turn around then. Oh, I guess I have prograde and retrograde on here. And then I'm pretty sure I've got so much RCS fuel that got a ton of monopropellant. This won't be an issue. We're on retrograde. I'll turn RCS off and slow down. Bye, Jedediah. Let's go to the map. And we do have this flat area right here that we can try to aim for. So when this hits around that region, we'll stop. And it was aiming a little higher earlier. So let's go back to our map. And we'll speed up until we get closer to the ground. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's do a spacewalk. EVA. Don't need it. Okay. So scratch that. Let's speed up now. And then we will go nav balls backwards for my brain here. Go. So we'll hard burn, try and get this closer to the top of the nav ball. Once we hit like 120 or so, we'll stop this. And then we will fall for a little while, see where this ends up. Okay. So let's go. Let's do another burn here. Get it even closer to the center. Oh, that was a weird little jump that it did. But let's go. Okay. So I want you to be almost dead center. So let's hope that this is good. Just gonna do this real quick. Yeah. And then we will go. Let's do a hard burn really quick here. There. And now I want to just do this mild burn because I think landing at 100 is probably not the best idea. 100 meters a second. So I think we want to land in the like 10-12 range. But I'm not 100% if that's... Like, I don't know if we can land faster or really what we want to aim for with our landing. But I know it needs to be slow. Probably slower than that. Let's see, come on. Yes, we landed. Do not fall. Okay. So, do the crew report, and then we've got we want to EVA, Let's grab EVA report. We're going to take all the experiments out of here and then put them back in, just because that crew report. And then we'll log the pressure, grab it, take it, there we go. Log the temperature, take it, observe mystery goo, yes, collect and restore, and then conduct materials science bay. Keep that, collect and restore. And we're going to, what do we want to do? We want to let go, turn RCS on, and then slow down so we don't run into the ground here. So then we will, let's do, take a surface sample, 120 for that, that's great. And then plant a flag. Okay. And now we'll we don't need to name that. We'll get back in the ship, and then we're gonna go to the tracking state, or Kerbal, whatever, the missions, and see if there's any board. See if there's any missions that we need to grab. So let's go missions. We've got rescue, test this at the launch site. That'll be good. Easy to do. And it almost expires, so good thing we grabbed that. Let's see, tourists. Build an orbital station around the moon. That's cool. That's probably gonna take me that's probably a lot more than I know what to do, but I'm gonna grab it anyways. And that's it. So we'll go tracking station. And then we are going to go to this ship here. Boost it forward. So we'll go to like here, maybe. And then that way we can get this to go and hopefully get on an intercept with it, or close enough to it. Okay, so then, nope, that's not how we do that. So I guess I'll do this, go to tracking station, and then jump back over to this. Okay, so now let's figure out we're going to intercept that. I feel like trying to get these two closer is probably going to be our best bet. So we will go, trying to think of what I need to do here. Let's add, actually, just add that and then mess with it a little bit to see if we can, oop, that wasn't what I wanted. We'll add a maneuver node. Try to get those closer, farther apart. That's freaking this one. 30, 29, 28. Oh, no. Now we're getting that farther away. And then speed this up. I don't know what happened there. It's not letting me, there we go. I don't know what's going on. It is not letting me mess with that too much. And something's broken. Control locked. I have no idea what just happened here. can't I delete that? Oh, it might be because I don't have, probably because I don't have any type of, let's speed up past it and see. I think it's because I don't have like a radio signal, possibly. Part of it, I want to get, so let's actually do this. That's, we'll try to get the inclination as close to 0 as we can. So for that, I want to go orbit. And then I think that's it. Let's see. That is not it. So we're going to go the other way. And I really want to be able to delete that. Maneuver node. I'm going to. No, we do want to go down. Gosh, having issues here. So do that, and then can I add a maneuver node here? No. So we're just gonna warp ahead a little bit. Okay, now can I get rid of that? Yes. Okay, that's my turret. Oh, I passed it. Of course, it's put it there. So what happens if I do this? Oh gosh. Too fast, but I got it close. Closer there. Okay, so let's see what happens if I move this forward. It's going that way. Um, 35, 34. Nope, don't want to go that much. I don't know why I struggle so much with this. Add maneuver node. And then what if I do any of these? There we go. That's 8 kilometers, 9 kilometers. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, okay. Let's go. Yeah, let's get that there, and then I'm gonna get as close as I can to it. Get rid of that, and then now let's see if I put a maneuver node here, if I can get any closer. 3, okay, so 3.5, 3.4, 3.1. So just trying to get it as close as I can. There we go. Yeah, if I can do, oh my gosh, that's going to be just a flicker of, a flicker of fuel. 0.3 seconds. So let's warp to there. And then literally right when that hits 1, I'm just going to tap. And that will work. So we'll change this back to target and go here. Let's warp to there. Oh, it's ahead of me, but this will have to work. So why is it not showing it to me? We want to, let's SAS this. So it's like we want to get our relative velocity to 0. I think that, yeah. And then once we do that, we start aiming straight for it. So that'll be fine there. And now let's start working here. We know it's somewhere around there. So now we're going to aim towards it. And just turn like that. I'm going to just go here to see. Oh gosh, yeah, that's perfect. And then let's get to there. I should have put lights on it so I could actually see. Okay, so it's right there. So let's go. I want to decrease my relative velocity again, as close to 0 as I can get it. That'll work. And then if we jump over to here, so let's RCS down to it. Can I eject that maybe? Well, let's This is a slow process here. We do have a good amount of monopropellant though, so we shouldn't have an issue. Set you as target. There we go. And then I want to rotate. Actually, I need to do this. That worked out pretty good with trying to line that up with just monopropellant. Okay, and now we're going to aim at it. This is a bit of a struggle here. No, Oh, oh. What am I doing? Yeah. So let's go a little farther, and then we'll drop our speed, relative speed, to as close to 0 as we can. Okay. So now go back to this one. Nope, didn't mean that. To here. Set that as target. And definitely turn RCS on so I don't mess anything up here. I need to be... That angle should be fine. So let's try this. Come on. Yeah, that angle should be fine. It should auto attach. Let's slow down a little. Oh, there we go. Awesome. So hopefully with 227 fuel, we can make it to Earth. If not, we're going to have to... Kerbin. If not, we're going to have to do a rescue mission. So I found out the hard way after 2 attempts that I just barely don't have enough fuel to make it back to Kerbin, even with all of our monopropellant. I sat there for a very long time and burnt through all of this, and still ended up like 200,000 meters away from Kerbin. So what we're going to do is end this episode here and then mount a rescue mission, because I think we're not getting the rendezvous 2 vessels, because this is considered as one as well. So that'll actually help. We'll make a much smaller, lighter craft, because we don't have to land and come back. Probably just do one of these, and then like a big fuel can with one of these underneath. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.